Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you're having an excellent day. I'm doing well. And let's get right into today's topic real quick, okay? Today's topic, it popped up in my head last night and I started thinking about it a little. Today, I just got the pen out and started writing, okay? So today's topic is going to be called Pride and Rebellion. Pride and Rebellion, okay? So yesterday, I got a second name tag at work, okay? I already have one. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But my manager handed me and said, "Oh, we got some new ones." I said, "Oh, thank you. I'll take that." And I'm walking away and I'm looking at it. And something goes on in my mind. And the first the first name tag that I've had the whole time, it says serving since blank, whatever the year is. I'm not going to say the name or the year. I don't want to share what place I work at with the whole world. That makes sense. So the first one says serving since blank, whatever the year is, right? And now the new one says serving with pride since blank. And I just kind of rolled my eyes and was like, yeah, me, I'm a Christian. I am a registered independent, but I lean more conservative. So, but simply for religious purposes and political ideals, I'm not going to wear that name tag with all due respect. If they see that I'm wearing the older name tag and they say something, I would just calmly pull him to the side and explain it to him. But he also gave me a great idea for this video, okay? So you would say, why wouldn't you wear it? It just says serving with pride. What's so bad about that? Well, to me, pride it's a double-edged sword. That's the truth of it. But I fall to one side. 10 years ago, I would have said pride's a great thing. It's good to have pride in your work and be prideful. But now, no, 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 no. When I got deeper into my actual faith, I realized that pride is very destructive. And let me just break that down to you real quick, though, so that you can understand where I'm coming from, okay? Like I said, pride's a double edged sword. I will gladly explain it to management if asked why. For religious and political reasons, I will never positively embrace the word pride. It's like this: Lucifer was thrown out of heaven like a bolt of lightning, okay? And why, though? Why was he thrown out of heaven like a bolt of lightning? For pride, okay? He was built when God created him and all the angels, he made Lucifer the most beautiful of them all. Lucifer started to hear through the grapevine that he was the most beautiful of them all, and he was magnificent in all his ways. They didn't have mirrors in heaven, my friend, so he didn't know until people started talking about it. Then those compliments started to get to him, and he thought, "Oh, am I really that fly? Oh, wow." And then pride entered his heart. After the pride came rebellion. It became, "Oh, if I'm this beautiful, I must be better than God. Oh, I'm going to branch off and do my own thing, and I'm going to do it even better than God can." And then rebellion came in. And the rebellion never would have existed if it wasn't for the initial pride in his heart and his soul and in his mind. And this is how they infect us, okay? So, pride is one of the gravest of sins. He thought he was better than God when he realized how beautiful he was. After pride came rebellion. Then he became Satan slash the devil. At first, his name was Lucifer. He was the light bearer. And then he had a big fall from grace due to pride. Not only do I believe that this was literal and physical in the Bible, but it is clearly also metaphorical and allegorical. When a Christian embraces pride and rebellion, we are now fully separated from God. Pride is the first of the seven deadly sins, for it opens up the door to all of them. Let's fast forward to modern day America. Okay, we've talked about the Bible, things that have happened in the past, but let's see if it reigns true today. Let me bring you to America 2026. We dedicate an entire month towards celebrating and fully embracing pride, as if pride is a good thing. Pride leads to cockiness, which leads to having a God complex, which leads to you having no need for God, which makes you godless, which leads to Sodom and Gomorrah, which leads to hellfire and brimstone. That's the connection. Pride directly leads to rebellion. America is in the rebellion stage right now, just as Lucifer slash Satan was. Rebellion begets destruction. That is why our country is burning from the inside, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Satanists know the Bible all too well. Rich, elite Satanists intentionally did this to America. Even from a philosophy standpoint, people were torn to different sides. Like I said in the beginning, pride is a double-edged sword. It can be used for your good against your enemy, or it can be used to hurt yourself accidentally. Okay? So, philosophy-wise, Aristotle saw pride as being a good virtue, whereas Aquinas saw pride as being destructive. Two opposite ends of the spectrum, same word. This is why it is so important to know the Word of God, so that we can successfully operate in the physical and in the spiritual. Resist the devil, and he shall flee from you. Reject pride, for it leads to ego and opens the door to every other sin. So in summary, reject pride, embrace humility. Reject rebellion, embrace peace. That's all I got. So until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly. Thank you for stopping by. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and live lavishly. I'll see y'all in the next one, and I love you all. Peace.